Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken very short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
At their own 13-yard line.
First down. Peyton. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll try the left side. Peyton, and just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed up. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Jones hit, and the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On first down, Peyton. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Peyton finding room at the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, Jackson. Anunua's got it, complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check 50, check 50. Sweat.
They'll try the left side. Peyton. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Switch it, clear, switch it. Check it back, check it back.
On 3rd down, Peyton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
On first down, Jackson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now again, right side, Peyton. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Jackson, forced out to his left. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines are raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Keith Bullock came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Check 43.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. They needed 19, and that's precisely what they got. And by the length of the football, it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Let's go now. Right the flag. Mike 58, right there. Here we go.
On 2nd down. It's Jackson. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Bo. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From just shy of midfield, Jackson escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. On 3rd down, Peyton 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a 49er.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. This complete to Jones. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. On 1st down, Peyton. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Jackson on the move to his left. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Anthony Barr. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give right side. Peyton. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
He's crazy.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Now Jackson on third down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They go play action here on first down. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Jackson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now Jackson on first down. Looking in zone for Jones. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check, check. Go, go. Lucky.
Here's Jackson. Gonna throw again. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Here's Jackson. Man open, it's Moss complete. They convert on third with a gain of 22. They go play action now. Jackson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He'll run it, and he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Play action. It's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means. Stenerud now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. They'll run on first down. Peyton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On second down now, it's Jackson. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. Jackson now. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
It's caught. Jones. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Jackson off the play fake. Steps away to his left. And an alley to run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 27. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On second down, it's Jackson, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it. because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Check three.
On third down, this is Jackson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the